Oh my God!
Hola Diego, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien. What happened to you?
Todos os Wings Repórteres, sejam bem-vindos ao Diário Rebelde. Eu sou o João Jedi e finalmente vocês vão poder conferir as entrevistas na íntegra que fiz lá na Star Wars Celebration. Claro, começando pelas de Andor. Eu entrevistei a maior parte do elenco de Andor, de produtores também. Foi muito divertido poder falar com eles. Mais uma vez encontrei Diego Luna, pude trocar uma ideia com ele, arrisquei um espanholzinho, não sei se foi muito bem ali, mas eu tentei, acho que é isso que importa. Apesar do Yoda falar que tentar não existe, que é faça ou não faça, o Nemec fala em Andor pra gente tentar. Então, eu espero ter feito umas entrevistas bem legais lá na Star Wars Celebration Japão, que você confere agora. Hi again, Genevieve. We met in...
You look great.
Oh, thank you. Just escaped from Arkina.
Well done.
Yeah,
Well
thanks.
done. And you're dry.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I gotta serve the rebellion.
Yeah.
We met at Celebration in Anaheim 2022. I was
yes.
using a costume of Cassian Andor, and I called you my boss.
Oh my gosh.
Since then, Mon Mothma has been for us been some tough rides, and now that she is truly the leader of the rebellion, I'd like to know for you, how is it this ride going? And for Mon Mothma in season 2, what can we expect for her?
Season 2 is really big and brave, and it was extraordinary to be a part of. It starts with the wedding of her daughter, so that's really complicated. But it's also amazing because it starts with, that's her historical home, that's her ancestral home. We learn about that. And then you have this huge celebration, or not celebration, but this big number at the end of season 3 where she's dancing. I mean, it looks like it's beautiful, but it's quite a dark moment for her. Then we go to the Senate. Then we kind of see her working, see her gathering allies. And then we drive to a moment where she really has to make a big sacrifice and step up and risk it all to cross that threshold to become that leader you're talking about.
Yeah, and she was able to do some politics since episode 3, right? The Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it was great to watch it.
Oh, yeah, thanks. That was a long time ago.
Yeah. But thank you for this, and thank you so much for the season 2.
Thank you.
Hi, Tony.
Hello.
My name is João. I'm from Brazil.
I
Actually,
have
I'm
the
from
shirt. I
Argentina.
don't have the pants. I have the shirt at home. But,
I'm ready to swim. Okay, I know how to swim.
you know, last time I wore an Arkina 5, did you say it? But today I have my Ferrex shirt.
Oh, today you are on Ferrex, okay. But I saw the live stream. I watched the live stream, and you were wearing an awesome T-shirt. I would buy if you.
They have a lot of them now. Yeah. Arkina 5 swim team. Yeah.
Let me know. So it's been a ride since season 1. And I know the stakes are higher now in season 2. But for you as showrunner and director and coming up with this story, how was to wrap this story in season 2 and also to bring some meaning to it with Rogue One, a Star Wars story?
Well, we knew where we were ending up. We knew where we were going. I think one of the reasons, the way we found the structure for the show in the beginning was knowing that he is going into Rogue One to die. And what a hero he is. And so my concept for the show was, if he's going to be a butterfly at the end, let's start him as a roach. Let's make that journey as difficult as possible. Let's make that learning curve as hard, as steep as we possibly can. So the second season, the first season is about him becoming a revolutionary and committing to it. The second season is about the consequences of that and what it really means and what's the cost of courage and what happens to all of the other people around him. So we're carrying a lot of characters. What happens to all the people, the ordinary people who are sitting at home when history comes and kicks their door down? What happens? Because that's the story of civilization more often than not. And that was always there. So it's been, in many ways, it's been very easy to work on the show in a structure sense because we know where we're going, we know what we're about.
Thank you. And breaking protocol here. Thank you for Andor, because in Brazil the TV show is especially so loved. So thank you for this.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. You want to hold it? It's an honor for me.
Oh, do you want to hold it? No. Oh,
Please be my guest. You are K2SO, so you can do anything.
Oh, thank you. Oh, good. Yeah.
And about K2SO, I'm gonna break protocol here. I have a statue of K2SO
Oh, great.
back home because droids are so loved for the Star Wars fans by the Star Wars community.
Right.
And what does mean K2SO to you? And all these rides since Rogue One, or maybe the spin-off K2 Fast, K2 Serious, and now Andor Season 2.
I love K2. He's like a boy. He's like a clown. He doesn't follow rules, which makes him a lot of fun. You know, there was a scene. I don't even think it made it into the final Rogue One. A general says, "Droid, grab those crates and bring them over there." And he says, "No," and he leaves. And that was for me how I understood the character from that point on. That he listens to Cassian. If Cassian said to, he would do it. He might begrudgingly do it, but he would do it. And to get to play a character like that who has his own rules, especially in a world where droids follow rules, it was great.
Oh, and also it was awesome for me as well watching K2 in Rogue One, and now Andor Season 2. I already watched it.
Oh yeah, cool. So
Just really good.
you've seen, you know.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Cheers.
Nice to talk to you. Thank you. Gotta dress up for the occasion.
Yeah, I know.
Well, Season 2 has some big challenges, I believe. So, what do you think were these challenges? Meaning, it begins with, such a complex scene, and then it drives all the way to Rogue One. So, what can we expect for it?
I mean, you can expect something that is even wider and larger than season 1 was. The story really requires this. As the Cassian, having left him at the end of season 1 as somebody who is committed to the revolution as a volunteer, we pick him up a year later as a soldier, and we see him, kind of growing to be a leader, and know that ultimately he is a hero that will give the ultimate sacrifice for the cause. As he is moving forward, and the pressures are really growing because the threat of the galactic war is forever coming closer, and the decision to jump forward every 3 episodes by a year really gives a whole show forward momentum and an urgency that makes the predicaments more immediate, and choices and triumphs and losses all the more profound as we are moving towards along in the conflict.
Okay, thank you so much. Hi, Kyle.
Hey, how are you?
Nice to meet you. My name is João. I'm from Omelete, Brazil. Cyril has gone through tough times since season 1, and I've been seeing since season 1. I mean, his relationship with his mother and also with Dedra, it may complicate things a little bit. So, how was it for you to portray this, and what do you think about this moment that he's living in season 2?
I always enjoy playing complicated characters, and that's all that Tony Gilroy really writes, is people who are just conflicted and messy and operating in this gray area. And the question of relationships with Cyril is very interesting, because his relationship to the Empire, the relationship to his mother, and the relationship to Dedra all wind up going through an extreme change in season 2. And he's in a really good spot as we find him at the beginning of the season. He's got a new promotion. He's dedicated to the Empire. He's still got Cassian in the back of his mind, but he's starting a kind of, I don't know if you can call it a relationship with Dedra, exploring what that might be. And ultimately that starts to unlock things in him and change him. And man, he goes through the roller coaster. It's pretty heavy and really ambitious this season. And he's right in the thick of it.
We can say that his relationship with Dedra is a complicated thing, right?
Yeah, it's really weird.
Oh, I'm looking forward to see it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, Denise.
Hi, I love you in this costume.
Oh, thank you. I think Dedra would fit so right in it.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
Have you seen the season?
Maybe.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have?
Yeah,
Okay.
I do. I
Okay,
do.
so good. You understand.
Yeah.
No spoilers.
No spoilers, everybody. I've asked Kyle about Cyril's relationship with Dedra.
Yeah.
And I'd like to know for you their relationship. I told him it's kind of complicated thing, weird thing, and I'd like to know how can we find them in this season?
So we find them in relationship with each other, but it's a very odd relationship. I think, you have two love relationships in the season. So you have Bix and Cassian, and you have Dedra and Cyril. But with Bix and Cassian, you've learned through season 1 that both of them in their lives have an example of love. So Marva teaches Cassian about love. Bix is in a community surrounded by love, and people, through their actions in the tribe of the rebellion, there's love there. But neither Cyril or Dedra came up with that. So how on earth do they think they're going to have a healthy, loving relationship? Neither of them have any idea how to do that. So I thought it was a really brilliant and not very seen thing on TV to watch two characters who have no example of affirmation or intimacy or any of that. How do they function around each other? And I think it's their downfall, that they don't know how to do intimacy.
Yeah. And since you loved my costume, is it easy to stay in character wearing the Imperial officer suit? Because I have one as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes you stand a certain way, and mine was tailored very specifically, so the belt was very tight, and if you stand like this, the uniform creases, so there's no way Dedra will have that, so it makes you stand very straight. And then her arms are always behind her back, so I always had like strain in my shoulders, because I stand like this.
But you look fantastic.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I love this.
Thank you.
Great. So how are you?
Hi, Adria.
Hi.
I'm from Brazil, Omelete. It's so
Hola,
nice to talk to
Brasil.
you. Sí, sí, por supuesto. No voy a practicar mi español contigo.
No, puedes hacer tu entrevista en inglés, tranquilo.
Thank you. So it's been a tough ride for Vix, but I bet you will take a few great things about the character with you in other parts. And I've also learned that you have a tattoo.
I do.
Because of Bix. So how is it to portray Bix for you? And in this season, how can you find her?
I mean, playing Biggs has been one of the best experiences of my life. I've never spent so much time with a character. It's been 6 years of this show, of this character, and it's so important to me. I've learned so much by being, next to all these amazing actors and producers and directors and Tony Gilroy, that, I came in a certain way and I'm leaving a completely different way, thanks to Bix and thanks to the show. And my little tattoos right here.
Oh, the tattoo!
Oh, my earring just fell.
Oh, let me help you. Okay. Would you like to return?
Oh, I would always. I love Big so much that yes, the answer is yes. But I don't know. I'm so proud of season 2 and what Tony created and the storyline that Bix goes through this season, that I almost don't even want to mess it up.
Yes,
in a
of
way.
course.
You know what I mean?
You won't.
I
You
won't.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Oh my God.
Hola Diego, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien.
Eh,
What happened to you?
Escape de la esquina. Oh, no, yo no sé nada. Nos conocemos en la Celebration de Anaheim.
Sí.
Estaba usando un costume de...
Mira, eso. Muy bien, ¿eh?
Sí.
Me encanta tu outfit.
Oh, muchas
Tu
gracias.
vestuario está muy bien hecho, muy bien realizado.
Muchas gracias. Estoy practicando mi español ahora, ¿ok?
Você fala
Português. Ah, ok.
muito bem espanhol.
Oh, muchas gracias, Diego.
Eu falo português.
Estoy intentando. Diego, empezamos con Cassian en la primera temporada de Andor como un rebelde, pero ahora él está totalmente en la revolución. Y quiero saber para ustedes cómo es este sentimiento ahora de Cassian Andor y Diego Luna completando esta aventura de Cassian en Andor.
Ha sido un viaje hermoso. trabajo con gente que admiro muchísimo y cuento una historia que me importa en un universo que ha sido muy importante para mí toda mi vida. Entonces, esto no pasa seguido en mi carrera, ¿no? Estamos hablando de una comunidad que decidió involucrarse para traer un cambio, ¿no? Estamos hablando de cómo nace una rebelión y en muchos sentidos este proyecto ha sido una rebelión o una revolución para mí en mi vida, en mi carrera, en mi vida personal. Me han pasado muchas cosas. Viajé y viví un tiempo en Londres que fue muy importante para mí, pero te digo, sobre todo conocí y me hice parte de una comunidad que hoy tengo aquí en el corazón y eso para mí vale mucho.
¿Y qué te piensas de producir mucho más contenidos de Star Wars?
Pues me da gusto lo que está pasando, me da gusto que haya más y más y más y variedad y diversidad, porque el público de Star Wars es muy diverso, ¿no? Sí, entonces este universo se merece todo esto que está pasando.
Muchas gracias.
Gracias.